There it goes. Hello!
Hello.
So last time, a demon tried to drag us into our own brain to eat us. It's an envy demon. So we're going to go and kick its ass. We're also being helped out by Cole, a spirit of something, who has a cool floppy hat. For when, oh yeah, we're inside our own brain. Yeah. Hi, Doc! Hi, Ferb!
Hello.
By the way, Ferb, your use of the Hanabi emote has it as part of the statistics on my stream stats now, where it's like, this is the most popular one. It's been used this many times. Talk about a bad case of imposter syndrome, right, Doc? Alright, you guys let me know if Mikey's quiet or loud. I've got him at the right volume, I think. So. Ferb made the face. Alright. Let's go. I need to use this one more. The intense Halo face is very funny.
There weren't enough of them, boy. Val Royaux is burning. The Herald March is here next, bringing even more demons.
You can't keep me here, you know.
I saw your other lies, and I'll escape this one too.
Determination. Such a useful trait.
You're letting the Herald see more to sketch her shapes, but what she sees makes her stronger.
Quiet!
No, shut up! Meh. Stop telling
You
the
wish
truth.
to be difficult? Then see the legacy of the Inquisition. Its followers hosts to demons, your world ashes. Show me what you do with them.
Or don't. It can't make you, not anymore. You're getting too strong.
Shut up, thing!
Oh. He's so menacing, Michael. Thing, huh? Ooh. He's hurting my fifis. Oh! I can be attacked by the floor. My bad. I thought that I couldn't be. Let's sip this. You'd think I wouldn't consume potions in my own mind, but whatever. Allah? Ah! There's just a demon over here. Just some demons. Hi, guys. I'm running up to walls because I'm trying to find every single thing that might be here. Because we have one more rock to find. And, I don't want to miss it. That's something interesting. That's not the rock, though. It's just a rock. Hi, Cole! Let's see. I wish it was easier to... wish it was easier to find all of these. Yeah, see, like, I don't know where that ridiculous thing is. No. Where is... track that. No. Oh, there's just a random dude. Hi, random guy.
There. Keep going up.
What then?
You're making it hard for Envy to think. It'll probably come out soon. It's
Cool.
angry.
Oh.
But that's okay. So are you.
You guys alright? They're like following behind me, but they can't do anything. It's very funny. Excuse me. Let's just push them out of the way. It's funny to see everything glitching because Envy is getting worse at... because he keeps having... he's like a bad computer. He's having to render too many things. Oh, Doc's using a lot of the potato. The cringe face is my favorite emote. Why invade or lay? Why not? Get rid of the fantasy Frenchman. Jesus.
I think we've escaped them.
What does it matter? When Honorable lays overrun. They say the city is fallen, and Antibes is besieged by the demons that took Val Royal.
Oh! Hi? I don't want to fight them, I'm just going to leave. Oh, I guess the demons are supposed to be my allies.
Almost there. Keep going up.
I'm gonna pointedly ignore all of these enemies and just go.
They say the Herald summoned these demons after Celine was murdered. An abomination? Why did no one realize? Wait.
Where is this thing? Ow, hey. Rude. Stop it. I like that they can't do any damage to me, really. Where is your little secrety thing? Hopefully I won't go too far ahead. Also, hi, Chaotic! Ow! Stop it. Ah, there it is. Ow! Do you people mind? Yeah, goodbye! Close this door. Damn it! Ow! Hey! Well, he died. But I didn't kill him. He died on his own. There it is. Hello! I found your final secret. Gimme. That's why Envy is running on Windows 97 program with too many tabs open. That's funny. Reminds me of that one level in Hi-Fi Rush where you need to overspend Zanza's... Budget? Bidig? What? I don't know what that word... Oh, budget. The typo! I'm like, what is this word that I've never heard before? The answer was budget. It was a typo. Wow. I read it. The person. What? No, You need goodbye as a sound that you play when banning bots. Yes. Bubsy? No. They're making fun of me. I mean, what typoed? Why am I getting the score? Why am I punished? Alright, Envy's Dogma. Growing disbelief. The Herald. Leading nobles. Shining men and women whose power chokes a country. The Inquisition, rising larger than the Templars? Unbearable envy. What is a Lord Seeker compared to what the Herald will become? Seething, consumed with want, dreaming, wanting, needing to wear the Herald of Andraste's face when next meeting the Elder One. Aww. How sad for you. Let's put the proper thing on now. Set as active. Cool. Now I don't have to worry. I have found all of the secrets. I'm gonna go and punch him in his little
Almost
stupid
there.
face.
Keep going up.
Hello.
No! Run!
I am running. No, run. Run me. Oop. Hello. Ah, this is where we were when it tried to grab my face. Alright, come out so I can fry you. Hello! I saw Cole for just a second. If Envy became the Herald, wouldn't this Elder One kill him? Maybe. Oh,
I mean...
It froze! Oh, there it goes. Oh no.
Unfair! Unfair! That thing kept you whole! Kept you from giving me your shape! What could you gain from being me?
What could you gain? What? Ah! again. More pain this time. The Elder One still comes.
It's frightened of you.
Get out of...
My head, I choose who's gonna be here. I fucking headbutted them! Did that do it? Oh. It sure slid me sideways into something. The game's having a crisis. Hopefully it will be over it. There we go. Hi! Ooh. Oh, it's got the same scream that the Banshee's got. That's a lot of rifts.
Lord Seeker!
No, an imposter.
It's very necromorph slash nemesis. Yeah.
We weren't prepared. I still don't know what we're up against.
Does anybody know where Cole is?
Did anyone else see a young man appear beside me?
What young man?
Pale, strangely dressed, clearly fade-touched.
I saw no one. The Lord Seeker was alone when you revealed his true nature.
I see. Well, Envy took over the Lord Seeker.
I'm sorry. An envy demon replaced the Lord Seeker.
Thanks, I hate it. It's
Envy.
disgusting and I love it. Yeah.
I'm the Lord Seeker.
Is caged or dead. Maker. It used the red lyrium to corrupt the Order, didn't it? I knew that miserable stuff was risky. They often give us new kinds of lyrium, our commanders. Some used the red stuff first to prove it was harmless. The Knights would have been next. That demon turned our leaders so we couldn't question when this started.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Chaotic says, oh, now I understand why Envy can shapeshift into other people. That demon's really ugly. Rest in peace, Lord Seeker, you will not be missed. Well, I suppose, to be fair, we don't know who he was before the Envy demon got him, because he was already replaced when we saw him in the city.
By all accounts, he was an honorable man.
Yeah. So, that sucks.
Which is why his behavior was so, like...
Yeah.
Like...
That's why Cassandra...
like, unusual to everybody. Everybody was like, what the fuck is happening? Why is he acting like this?
Yeah, Cassandra was like, what the fuck was that? And we're like, is that normal? And she's like, no. But... then the Order caused this. Do not underestimate it. Let us finish it. I'm gonna say don't underestimate it.
I can tell you firsthand it's a clever liar. Bring your best to stop it.
Our best. Templar, what is envy?
A coward, brother.
It studies, makes less mistakes, but most of all, it hides.
We need our veterans. Our commanders have turned, but the lieutenants may still be fighting. We'll hold the hall. You find the lieutenants and the uncorrupted lyrium stores. Bring them here, and I'll give you envy. Show those things no mercy.
I see. The Templars will hold the Great Hall, but their strength will wane over time. Returning to help the Templars resecure the Great Hall will restore their strength. If the Templars are overwhelmed, the battle will be lost. Okay. So, before we go anywhere, Doc says...
A warning.
Mm.
I'm going to give you a warning here.
Okay.
Every time you leave the keep, a countdown is going to start.
Ah, so it only stops when I am there. I take it.
When you return to the keep each time, which is where you're at right now, you will need to fight off waves of demons, and you will gain back some of your timer.
Okay.
However, the challenge, of course, is that there is quite a bit of stuff to find.
Yeah.
As you're poking around. So, and your task, really quick, is to find all 3 Templar veterans and rescue them from demons.
Yeah, so we have to locate them before we go anywhere.
Yeah. One more thing that you need to know. There are 2 locations out the right and the left-hand side.
Okay.
So those doors lead to different locations. You'll need to poke around. There are a lot of hidden things that you can find.
Okay.
I hate these segments, mainly because I hate timed sections.
Because you like to explore, yeah, me too.
Yes. Well, there's an even worse section later in terms of that. But this is kind of setting that expectation for what to expect in future games.
Yeah. I guess I'll do a hard save before we go and do anything, just to be sure. Yeah, Doc agrees with you. He says, oh, I agree, Mikey. Time sections suck.
Yeah.
Doc also says, you know, I wonder what a hunger demon would look like. Would it be fat and bloated, eating everything it can, or do you think it would be a bony thing, ribs and spine, being seen through the ribs, looking like it's never eaten a thing in its life? Ferb shouted, oh, I hate being timed! I know. I actually kind of like that this envy demon does look like it could be a hunger demon, where it's, you know, it's very skinny and bony and its teeth are exposed, because envy, it's because it says it's hungry, but it's not hungry for food, it's hungry for things it can't have, which is why the envy demon will never be satisfied no matter whose face it wears, because it's envy. Anytime it has something, it immediately wants something else that it doesn't have. Ferb says it sort of looks like a hunger from Morrowind. Yeah. I would like to see what a hunger demon looks like in here. I don't know if we ever do see one. I know that people have mentioned it, and one probably exists. I imagine that it would depend on, like, what kind of scenario it was in, you know? You know, like, is it hunger in a sense of, like, starvation, where it's always hungry, like a Wendigo kind of thing? Or would it be like a gluttony kind of or kind of hunger, where you've got plenty, but you keep eating more regardless? Yeah, envy's never satisfied. It'll want everything and it never ends. Yeah, exactly. All right, so let's read about it really quick. I love... God, the cards in this are so good. I've only seen a couple that I thought were silly. I still love that the Nug is just this. The Nug being, like, almost like the back face of a card is very funny to me. But I love that a lot of the demons are kind of disappearing into the... Like, they're fading into the background. And I love the kind of ghosty way this is pulling forward out of the fog or the card. And even though it's not a hunger demon, it's still, like, got all this blood all over its mouth, and there's viscera or food or whatever dripping out of its maw. So, envy demons are equal parts arrogance and cowardice. They isolate their victims to study them at length, seeking to become them. Once the demon is satisfied that it knows its chosen subject, it takes on their form, leaving the poor soul to rot. Envy is never satisfied, however. The demon's bottomless cravings to be more powerful, more skilled, more inspired, cause it to seek fresh prey, leaving a trail of stolen identities behind. This transition is when envy is weakest, for it is vulnerable as it moves from body to body, slavishly copying the habits of the old identity until it finds another mortal to mimic. This is why I'm writing this down. The man cowering before me wanted so badly to know what a demon thinks, wants, feels. He would document everything. He resists, a prisoner in his own home, but I already know this. I hunger for knowledge as he does, as I will. Oh! A scroll found in the body of scholar Esmar Trenviento by the Templars who hunted him down. Isn't that the guy who when we were trying to find Brother Genitivi, wasn't that the guy whose house we went to? And they were like, nah, he's dead.
No, I don't think so.
I thought that was the guy that we had gone to find in Origins. No, maybe it just reminds me of that, because he was dead when we found him. Oh, the stuff dripping off his face reminds me of a vampire that's just fed, says Doc. Yeah. Ferb goes, oh yeah, that's me. I like eating many snacks. Oh, I like eating many snacks too. And unfortunately, since I lived in a house where, I grew up in a household where people didn't really ask before taking other people's snacks, I now have a tendency to eat snacks before I'm even hungry because I don't want to not get to have them. Thankfully, it's not bad enough to, like, be a big problem, but it's something that I was like, oh, that's could become an issue. Okay. Collect lyrium, find temple veterans. Let's talk to him really quick before we go.
What's the plan, Sabaris?
Envy's rare. Rank and file aren't trained for that. That's why it took us top down. But there's a few left who can handle it. Veterans. Bring them here. With them and enough normal lyrium, we can punch a hole in that barrier.
Whatever. You make it so we can kill that thing, I'm happy.
We need Templars, but we do not need the Order. It is so filled with corruption. There is no saving it.
Some sanity remains. Good. We need them to have their wits.
Why did you guys willingly use red lyrium?
I need to understand how you could accept the use of corrupted lyrium.
God, I look so mad at all times.
The Lord Seeker only said it was better than Chantry lyrium.
That's it.
You have to understand. All magic is corruptible. All magic is dangerous, and yet all magic can serve. The red lyrium was just a tool.
Oh.
Or so we thought.
That person just walked up to us and poofed away. Well, they're gone now. Okay, so the normal lyrium will fix this?
You're not mages. You need lyrium for this?
Templars deny magic, but envy demons are tough. Especially when they've had time to entrench themselves. The veterans can show us how to push. The lyrium will help. So when we break the enemy.
Break? You mean you could die?
A demon holds the honor of the Order. There isn't a man or woman here who will let that stand.
Okay. Do you know anything about this Elder One?
Envy claimed to serve the Elder One, just like your Knight Captain.
Maybe it's to do with the war with the mages, but I don't know anymore. This is all above me. But bring me the tools, and I'll stand to the last.
The dude at Jenna TV's place had a name with a W, says Doc, and Chaotic responded, was it Wendell or Waylon? Oh, this is gonna bother me. Doc also said, the Inquisitor, how are you doing today? They look like somebody who's kicked their cat. They look like somebody's kicked their cat in the street.
That by the way, is a bug that has never been patched. Yeah, it's only that facial, that grimace that you're doing is supposed to only be done during combat, but there's been a bug since launch where your face gets stuck in that expression.
Oh no, Mikey, our moms were right. When they told us if you keep making that face, it'll stay that way. Oh no!
When did the Lord Seeker start taking over?
I'm shamed, whatever I say. If he was fake at the start, we let a demon walk in. If he was genuine, Envy took the Lord Seeker from under our noses. Arrogant fools. All of us.
That'll be Bach.
I hope you're right. I'll return.
Oh, there is a mod to fix it, apparently.
There is.
I see.
I didn't think it was that big of an issue because I didn't.
No, it's not. It's actually kind of funny. Okay, so is there anything I need to do in here? So these are the officers.
I mean, you can poke around since there's no time limit.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, as soon as you step out, you're gonna be You're gonna have that. You see that bar?
Yeah.
Under the Great Hall status?
Yeah.
That's going to decline.
That's gonna be the timer. And it'll stop every time I come back in, so that's good.
Stop and replenish a little bit.
Okay, good. Because I'll pop back in and help them get rid of the things. What's it here? Supplies have been replenished. Okay.
If I recall correctly, there's two of your objectives on each side.
Yeah, okay. So that's what was my next question. Is like, so are these doors exits into
yes, into a separate section of the keep, yes.
Okay. Then in that case, we will grab one and we will go forth, and hopefully it won't take us more than maybe this chunk. Hopefully not more than a quarter of the bar to do this. Alright, let's go.
Free to pass. I hope you're what they say.
I hope so too.
Did you do a hard save?
Yes, I did.
Okay, good.
And I did a quick save as well. Okay. I can see it very slowly starting to go.
No. It hasn't even started yet.
Oh, it hasn't? Oh, that's just a graphic error then. It looked like there was a little bit of something. Alright, let's see if there's any lyrium in these bags. May not be. Oh, there it goes.
Already declining, so you need to hurry.
Okay. Oh gosh, okay.
It is not an endless wave, so these are preset encounters. You don't have to worry about having to fight an infinite number of baddies.
Thank God they melt. Okay. Alright, let's get all that.
If you...
The Templars who have not fallen to the corruption fight bravely.
I'm sure you noticed that this is not a direction you can go in.
Yes, I know.
Needed, measures must be taken.
Oh, hi.
Watch out!
Yeah, you can collect stuff on your way back.
Okay.
You're gonna need Cassandra to break that.
Oh, okay.
You have to press F.
I keep forgetting that. Loot. Is the lyrium in the loot boxes? No.
Delirium is one of your objectives. You might need to return, by the way.
Okay, yeah.
Just keep an eye on that bar.
Alright.
I said might. You don't have to go now. There's whatever.
I know! I'm trying to figure out how to get through these doors!
I hear fighting.
You can't get through the gate.
We should return to the Great Hall.
It's the gate is not where you need to go. Go back up to where you kicked in that piece of the wall.
Alright, well Cassandra just told me I needed to go back, so...
She didn't.
Yeah, she did, but...
She didn't.
She literally just said, if I hear fighting, we should return to the Great Hall.
It's a suggestion to remind you that there's a ticking clock. You don't have to do everything that she says all the time.
You live.
But you will need to return after you do this encounter.
Yes. Alright, bro, go.
I feared you were dead.
Just get to the hall. Barris will explain.
Fight well.
I wish I could book it a little faster. If Mikey's saying hurry, but also take your time, and I'm getting ready to bite my nails.
I didn't say take your time. I just said now wasn't the time to return.
Just in time.
How many Red Templars have you fought?
Some broke through to siege the hall. More will come.
Okay. So I'm guessing I should sit here until that fills up.
As much as possible, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it looks like it'll go all the way back to full, so that's nice. I got a piece of red lyrium. Okay. Alright. Let's have a quick look. So there's something else out there, but we can't go... Oh, no, wait. We can go down this hallway. Okay, another quick save. Let's go back out the way we were.
Yep. And then the other side is also going to have a place that you can investigate.
Mm-hmm.
and poke around, I strongly recommend doing so because it will give you some more information.
Okay. Doc said, hurry up and wait.
That's just life in the military right there. Hurry up and wait.
Hurry up and wait. Oh, okay. It had to load it up. Hi!
Yeah, you're playing on a hard drive, so it's gonna take a while to load some things.
There it goes. Alright, bro, go back to the hall.
It's good to see you alive, Herald.
Head back into the main hall. We'll meet you there.
Of course.
Alright. You can loot everything on your way back.
Open this door. I don't know what's in there, but it's good to have it.
You can loot stuff while she's doing that.
Oh. Doesn't look like there's any other loot up here.
You can go back into the door that she opened.
Yep, I am. I was just looking to see if there's anything else out here first.
There's quite a bit of loot down in the.
Oh, this is progress.
Is
Isn't
it?
it?
No, there's nothing else here.
It looked like this was leading to a new area. Prisoners of Therenfall, a page from a log of prisoners jailed in Therenfall Redoubt over 2 ages ago. The paper crumbles to the touch. Knights Templar Weldon, Polar, and Legane. Huh? Wellen, sorry. Wellen and Legane, kept for questioning after leveling charges of apostasy against one Marin Dirge. Found innocent after Seeker Thane's investigation. Imprisoned 5th of... Veramensis 7-2 Storm. Ellen Devar, first enchanter, arrested for possession of heretical material after protesting innocence. Tomes containing instruction on blood magic discovered hidden in his office, as well 8 mages' phylacteries, executed 29th of Veramensis 7-2 Storm. Peter Lothier, accused of apostasy, brought in for examination by Seeker Lansdale, possessed no magic, thought to be in the grip of a disease of the brain, kept imprisoned for his own sanity, visitors allowed, jailed ninth... Safety. Visitors allowed, jailed 9th of Plutanus, 7-2 Storm. Oh, Sarah, open that door for me, please. Thank you. There'll be loot. Delicious. There's a very bass boosted baby in the background that just periodically goes, eh.
I hear fighting. We should return to the Great Hall.
Yeah, we will in a second. That is a door that goes north. Oh. Huh. It's funny that sometimes loot doesn't get pinged. I wonder why that is. Alright. Oh, we can
It has to do with your line of sight and seeing whether or not the thing is actually there. Sometimes you don't have perfect line of sight, so it doesn't ping. Sometimes it's out of your range of the ping.
I see. we can go through that area again later. But this is all of that. Those records are about 200 years old. I see.
The others need you.
We have to find one more guy and some lyrium. Gosh, at this rate, there's only going to be a tiny handful of Templars.
Well fought.
Oh, the ladders. Okay, quick save. Alright, here we go. Ah. That Sarah makes a noise when she goes invisible. Hello! And gone.
One down.
Okay, let's see. Oh, hello. Reach it. Is this something? Yeah, it looks like it is. Although that's the opposite way of
Have
the
you
things I
seen
need.
the uncorrupted Templars standing against the Red? Keep your head, my dear, and this day may yet be salvaged.
Is there a way through? Looks like it might be. Maybe. Aha! Guten Tag!
Commander Terry. I can't.
Hey, broski! Go back to the hall.
Maker. What happened to them?
Regroup with Barris. He'll explain the plan.
Good luck.
Alright, let's go find some lyrium. Looks like it's this way. We should have just enough time to get it. No, that's not it. I'm in the wrong location. Ah. That's the Great Hall. Well, we may as well go in here and fix things up and then head back out. Ah, I see. Can I not? Could we? There we go.
Thank you for the assistance.
Fire. Goodness. Alright. So after this, we need to go find that lyrium, which is somewhere out there. Just in a somewhat separate direction, I think. Okay. Thankfully, we'll be able to... Whoops. Hello? Oh, for... Accidentally hit the F button and I popped back through the door! Whatever.
Thank you for the assistance.
You're welcome. I will go for realsies now. Good grief. this way. Aha! Oh, this room gets a cutscene. This is weird. Oh! Well then. That's a lot of eyes.
Yeah.
The Elder One wants her dead. Empress Celine. He hates her, haunts her, wants her dead, but hides. Why? He hid other things too.
Hi, Cole. Oh, where did... Okay.
This Elder One thinks highly of himself if he believes he can strike at the Empress.
Perhaps Leliana can discover why he wants Celine's head.
Yeah. This note is creased several times as if it were folded and jammed into a pocket. Be wary. Every Templar will be on the watch for what you are. A Lord Seeker is never seen without ceremonial armor. I had a replica made. It should serve your purpose in Therenfall. Remember, Seekers have no place in the new world our master is building. The life of Lucius Corrin ends with you. Ooh. Let's see. Aha! These are good. Big old box of loot. How's my pinging? I don't see anything. See a shit ton of pumpkins, though. Alright, well, we can come back later. See if there was a locked door here somewhere. There's a way up, but there's nothing else there. How on earth? Where am I supposed to be? There's an implication is that there's a locked door. But where? I am possibly lost. Is there some other way? Is this door fake? Aha!
What are you trying to do?
Trying to get to the lyrium. I can walk right to where the mark is, but there's nothing there. And that's a way to get down quickly.
Mm-hmm. So, you'll need to head to where the marker is, and I'll guide you.
Okay.
So you may need to return to the Great Hall.
Yeah. Get out of here first. Hello!
I hear fighting. We should return to the Great Hall.
That's where we're headed.
Man, Therenfall is such a great name for a for like a castle or a keep.
Now, Chaotic says that this quest line is not as exciting as the mage one.
The mage one is more exciting, but also ridiculously stupid.
Oh?
Yeah, it's all centered around time travel.
Oh, that's right.
It's like...
Ooh, they
if you like time travel, that's great, but... I think time travel detracts from the quality of the storytelling.
I think it depends entirely on how it ends up being done, but yeah.
I've yet to see any stories that do time travel well.
How dare you insult Voyager
become...
this way?
Yeah, Voyager is definitely a...
Doctor Who!
And Voyager is definitely one.
Chaotic says they like it because it means they can make Back to the Future jokes.
Whatever you like.
Alright. Is there a ladder that I am, like, missing in this room?
It's underneath where you are.
Ah. Let's see. Ankles are weak. Ah, it was hidden from view when I was up there. It was like, where? Oh, that is... Oh. That is not a fun room. Examine the red lyrium.
This must be the red lyrium the Lord Seeker gave the Templars.
Just as we found at the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
Right, because we don't go there.
Ugh. It sure does grow like a cancer everywhere. Oh, and here's regular lyrium. I like that it's in its little box going...
Yeah, it's lead-lined boxes.
Yeah.
I'm not joking.
I believe you.
You learned that in Origins, that it's transported in lead-lined boxes.
Doc says, Doctor Who would like a word with you. Also, Blink. Riversong's whole story, A Christmas Carol. Need I go on?
You're entitled to enjoy those stories. I'm not going to say that you can't. But I'm also not going to say they're good.
Lyrium Manifest. 3 crates, high grade, West Sink Mines, Orzammar, House Keltar. 2 crates, regular grade, Stiernan Peak, Anderfels, Town of Geltberg. 5 crates of red lyrium, source unverified, rations given out only on Lord Seeker's orders. A note is pinned to the bottom of this page. Isric, is it me or does red lyrium sound different than the rest? I caught the new boy listening to it after stacking the crates. Dragged him out by his ears, but the night captain says put him on the red lyrium from now on. It's too lenient if you ask me. Oh, so he gave it immediately to people who could, quote, hear it. Which meant they were very susceptible.
Chaotic asks, what would happen if red lyrium and blue lyrium would like be next to each other, like if the red overwhelms the blue or the other way around? The red would definitely overwhelm the blue.
Yeah, from what I understand, it's a blight-like corruption that might actually be the blight itself infesting normal lyrium, and then it starts growing like those big, icky flesh tumors.
It's goop.
Alex, your significant other has a bad taste. I know.
But
so do I.
It's goop.
You shit! Okay. I don't know if that was the Templar who said that or the Abomination, but somebody went, you shit!
Back to your posts.
Right then. Right. Knight Templar Barris. Just to be sure, I'm gonna wait until that bar fully fills.
You got stuff to loot, I think.
Oh, should I go and, like, loot all of the everything before we talk to him? Am I not going to be able to come back here?
It's not that you will not be able to come back here. It's that once you talk to him, a big fight is going to start.
Okay, so I can't go loot things until...
It's unless you want to loot stuff in the middle of fighting.
No. Okay. In that case...
On your order.
Alright. In that case, I'll go here and I'll comb this area and then...
Oh, yeah, you cannot enter those areas after you talk to him. So if you want to get stuff from here, then you need to...
Alright, then we're gonna comb the area and get all of the everything. Because I'm a little loot goblin.
It looks like there was something highlighted up there.
Yeah, I just saw him peeking out from around the corner. Die! Oh my goodness, I have found so many fun little... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
The thing is it's like not even that I dislike Souls games. I just think that people ignore their weaknesses, like, delusionally so. Like, I think people are unfair in that, like, they will ignore the weaknesses of Souls games and then criticize other games for having those same weaknesses. And I'm just like, pick one, I guess. Like, it's fine to like it. I don't care. I like some of the FromSoft games. Like, Sekiro is pretty good. Bloodborne, I think, is their best game, honestly.
Same. So I picked up a book called Magnificent Bastards, which said it was added to the Codex, and I don't know where that is, but I did find this. The horror, and he is very...
Wow. He looks like he needs universal health care.
Chaotic goes, ew, the shit is that? That's a horror. Presley, whatever you do, don't get too close to those red Templars with giant lumps on their backs. They can spit lyrium. Oh, so it, like, grows inside their bodies. You can actually see it growing before they fling it at you from their palms. One hit Henley in the face. He'd have a massive scars if I hadn't been there to heal the wounds as we plucked the stuff out. We started to beat it down with some spells, and the air went sour. I felt sick, like you do when you're around too much raw lyrium. Lyra almost passed out. I grabbed her and ran. With luck, the thing found better prey than us. I never loved the Templars, but seeing them mutilated with lyrium doesn't give me any cheer. I don't understand why they would inflict this on themselves. Have I got tales for you? Have I got tales for you? Have I got news for you? They didn't. They were deceived. Alright, so I'm guessing that Magnificent Bastard is in here somewhere. Magnificent Bastard, I read your book! There it is. Majestic Bastards. Then 60 feet... Okay, here we go. I remember the second to last one. I wouldn't get closer than 60 feet, double the wingspan. That left you time to move. The beast was too weak to do much. Still seemed respectful to keep the distance and leave its end to animal and trainer. She starved out. Not the way they should go, and not the way I was used to seeing them. Oh, they were majestic bastards, and they knew it. Ask any warden dumped arse over ears for not picking nits. Oh, it's talking about, griffins. The last griffins starved to death? Jesus. Wonder why. See, Trainer and Beast had a kinship and both knew what they wanted. For Griffin, that bond meant grooming. Couldn't fault them. They needed what they needed. I mean, what's fair trade for saddling a Warden Commander full plate, lightning storm, sheer drive straight through an Archdemon's wing? Legendary, you can't argue. But back on the ground, they knew they were owed. And you couldn't shortcut and douse them. They all had the majesty of a paddling rat if you waterlogged their feathers. No, it was a grueling task of preening 30 bloody feet of wing, and you'd better remember, or maybe the thing got pissy next flight and cut an oak too close. Give you a love tap so hard your helm dented. Still, everything in balance, every talon tipped. There was nothing that compared. You could reach down from the sky and cradle Thedas in your hand. Anyway, yes, I remember the second last one. After she dropped, the robes took some cross cuts, because they do things like that. And then we burned it, and then I got drunk. I do not remember the very last, and you can't make me. Jesus. Comments of an unnamed Grey Warden excerpt from Weishaupt's records on the extinction of a treasured species liberated for public consideration by Philip, a bard! Well, shit. So I guess the way that the last griffin went was so awful, he does not want to talk about it. That's pretty fucked. Something really messed up must have happened if the griffin starved to death despite being with its trainer. It must have gotten really sick. Or maybe they got blighted. Do we know what killed them?
No, not for certain. Okay. As with everything with Dragon Age, you're always getting like secondhand accounts.
Yeah, so it could be just about anything. I see. Chaotic says that there's a apparently a bit on it in a book.
Yeah, there's a
Like
book
the-
that kind of has that.
Oh,
Like,
hello!
focuses on that topic.
You little dinguses. Give me your blood. Or whatever.
I could go for some blood.
I could go for some blood. Ah, no, not the blood. Oh, there's something. Okay, and with that, we have fully looted the area. Delicious. Because there wasn't anything upstairs. Wait. Okay, that didn't ping, even though I'm looking right at it. Whatever. Just means that you still have to rub your face on things. Alright, back to the Great Hall. We'll punch that stuff, and then we'll go to the other... Hi! Have you been waiting long? Sir?
One down!
Alright then. You good? Okay.
I hear fighting. We should return to the Great Hall.
Oh, don't worry, we are. Oh! Well, he's dead. Hello? Oh, okay. Angie. Also, I'm not sure when we'll play it other than I want it to be soon, but the new, the Silent Hill 2 remake is out, and everyone is psyched. Werewolves or vampires? Pick. Like, which one's my favorite? Out of the two monsters, werewolves are my favorite. I'd so be a werewolf if I could. Here, you have a shield. Oh, I can shield them. That's funny.
This entire day is a disgrace.
This whole day is a disgrace. That's funny.
I feel bad for Boris.
I do too. This
I mean,
sucks.
he's what a Templar should be, which is duty-bound and rational,
Not
I
a
guess.
dickweed.
Yeah, like he's rational. He's not
Good work on this side.
governed by
The others
fear.
wait in order.
Mm-hmm. I couldn't be a vampire because I would feel bad eating people that or needing to eat other people. And also I like garlic too much. If I couldn't have any more garlic, I'd be very sad. And other than Wolfsbane, a thing that we weren't going to eat anyway, werewolves, the only thing that really bothers werewolves is getting stabbed with silver, and people don't really carry that around in their pocket now, so. Technically with vamps, you could turn into a wolf. That's true, you can turn into a big dog, or a cloud of bees, if you really want to. Bees! You can also turn into fog. I'd have to keep breaking into hospitals to steal packs of blood. Or get a thrall, and that's a bit too much like having a pet. A bit too much like having a human pet. Hello! Do you mind? Thank you, Cassandra. Appreciate you. How to feed your thrall. First said, get yourself an incel. No, I don't want to drink their blood. That'd be gross. It all tastes like Mountain Dew filtered through a urinal cake. Blech. Gotta get yourself some good blood. Like, from a person who works out and eats well. And doesn't eat garlic. Also the fact every full moon you have to transform and it might be painful. Like having a period. Well, I've survived having a period for many, many years. Even when it was at its worst, it wasn't that bad. I say even though I couldn't go to school for several days. But hey, if I only had to do that one night a month, I'm fine with that. Every once in a while turn into a woof. I could do that. I want to turn into a woof.
We should return to the Great Hall.
Gross.
Mikey, would you love me if I was a worm?
No. Because you'd be a worm.
Good. That means you're not a freak. There's so many ladders to lower. Oh.
Make her save the order. They're getting tougher.
Alright. Well, we'll be able to deal with them properly in just a second, because I have looted all of your shit. And then I will equip my girls. Make Vivienne drink a potion, because she apparently has 2 HP at all times. Okay. Vivi Nini. Which does not have... Sunless Staff. Ooh. 2% chance to cast Veil Strike on a hit. What the heck is Veil Strike? Don't know, but I may let her use that. Or maybe I will. It's got lower damage. But it's fancy.
Wait, I'm sorry, what are you looking at?
The Sunless Staff. It does about half as much damage as mine does. But look at these bonuses.
I mean, you're shredding enemies, so I would not... If you look at the core stats below, you actually get dinged for damage, so I wouldn't do it.
Well, I suppose that's true.
I mean, you could save it for something else.
Oh yeah, I can give it to Solus. He probably really like that. Like, here, do you want the cube? Look, Solus, would you like the box?
It's a refreshing change from the boldness of my head.
What?
You say what? Like, what I said doesn't make sense.
Oh, oh my god. You're a goof. Let's see. Actually, it may be good to give that to her for right now, because it actually has stats. And it doesn't lessen her damage, it just gives her more health, which she needs, frankly. Here you go, have that. You use that for now. Do we have any bows for you? And that's the one you have, okay. Why is it so hard to find good bows? You should make her one.
Because you and Sarah would be the only characters that would need it. Everyone else doesn't use bows.
I don't use bows either.
I'm referring to the fact that you can choose your class and you can be an archer.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Oops. I wonder if Cole is also a rogue. We don't have any blade rogues. Or at least we weren't given any. Alright. That's better. Enchanter armor. Warden battle mage armor. Yeah, doesn't have a lot of good stuff. What is this? Okay, accessories. What new stuff do we have? Don't know what focus is yet. Belt of health, sphere resistance, and staggering. What do you have on? Belt of urgency. Ah! What is this? Healing bonus. Okay. Ring of crit chance. +2 crit. But she's not that. What is this? Staggering. I'll give you that. Death blow. She doesn't have that, so. Alright then. Then I'll just get rid of that. Go. There we go. And quick save. And potion for me. And potion for thee. Just fucking throw it away and litter.
Right. Keep them off us. We'll break this beast.
Yeah, Grandma's here. Templar Grandma is gonna kick someone's ass. Well, shit, there they go. Well, hopefully they won't explode, because we kind of need them. As much as I would like to save them.
Coming through the barrier.
Hello!
Make and take you!
Hi! Okay. At least they are kind enough to go through in a somewhat orderly fashion. Here, you have that. I love hearing the bomb go off behind me. Just... Hello. Bye-bye. Oh, that's what Veil Strike is. Every once in a while, there's this green target appearing on the ground, and they go PAM! Into the floor. That must be what that 2% chance of Veil Strike means. It makes that happen.
You don't need to stack shields.
Oh, well.
Vivian had already cast a shield.
I just noticed.
Just keep tabs on it.
Where is Le Beast? Oh, he's up there. I will get him in a moment. I have lots of
loot.
I have 2 loot.
To be had. This is very good because they drop research items that you will need to turn in at Menave so that you can actually deal more damage on these guys in the future.
Oh, excuse me.
Chaotic said, wasn't there a weird chance for Varus getting killed or something? I heard a rumor about it. I thought it was a joke. I've not heard anything about that.
I feel like that's what would happen if you didn't come back and the whole place fell, is that he would die. And that then you'd kind of be screwed. Hey! No, it's worse!
Let me think. I think there. I do remember reading something about there's like some kind of weird convoluted. It has to be like a series of choices.
A weird way you could just get him to be killed if you really want
Yeah,
to.
but I mean, it goes to show like the how difficult it is to import world states, that you have to have like so many permutations accounted for.
Mm-hmm. Okay, any more stuff over here? Yes. Okay, quick save. Let's go and kill a demon. But first, box.
So interesting. If the counter goes down too far before returning, he will die.
Oh.
And another Templar Fletcher will take his place.
Interesting.
Fascinating. I did not even know that.
Her perfumed sanctuary. Divine Rosamund. Now here's an interesting story. Rosamund was the youngest divine ever crowned. She was born to the noble Montbéliard family and groomed for the rank of divine by her predecessor, Divine Hortensia II. Records of Rosamund described her as a radiant beauty, and she captured the hearts and imaginations of the Orlesian public almost immediately. Not long after she was crowned divine, erotic art and literature— oh god, people wrote fanfics— featuring her began to make an appearance in noble Orlesian circles. The situations depicted in these works were entirely fictional. Divine Rosamund led a life that was beyond reproach, but it seemed that her purity only served to fan the flames of creativity in her followers. To them, reality was a meddlesome creature to be punted off the nearest cliff, and they showed no restraint in portraying the divine in the midst of activities both forbidden and often physically impossible. I feel like they're poking fun at people that write fanfics and draw fan art, to be completely honest here, and I think that that's funny.
We need to remember that all of us who do fanfics are should not be taken seriously.
No, we should not be taken seriously, and we also probably shouldn't do them of real people, because they didn't ask for that. But fictional people are fair game. Fucking go ham. Several pages of a pamphlet containing a story about Rosamund still exist in the private collection of a certain gentlewoman who will remain unnamed. One page describes in painful detail Rosamund's perfumed sanctuary. The rest are dedicated to portraying the Most Holy at her daily exaltations before she is joined and worshipped by her devoted Templars. I see! From Secrets of the Most Holy by Sister Damson. Yeah, real people's fanfiction is uncomfortable. Doc says, quick, what are the worst fanfic tags or AUs? Oh, God. I personally... Wait until he's done. Oh, okay. I mean, personally... the worst AUs are usually ones that are like, real world, no powers. And I'm like, well, then just write a story at this point. If I was here to read about superheroes sold to One Direction, I hate that that is enough of an AU. It spawned several movies. I hate that. Anyway, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Mikey.
I find almost all enemies to lovers stuff to be toxic and annoying. Like it just, to me, it feels like the person feels like their life isn't interesting enough. So they have to sprinkle in a little bit of drama.
Well, that's what you feel like. That's fine. I just think I think that that's fine. I think that the AUs I don't like the most are ones where they try to put them in the real world, like college AU, high school AU, no powers.
Yeah, breakup to makeup fics I put on the same category as enemies to lovers.
Yeah, that one's a bit annoying too. Enemies to lovers I don't mind.
But you are selfish with your glory. Now I'm no one.
Oh, he mad. Hello!
Dark and desperate. Death to make yourself alive. I used to be like you.
Oh, hello.
I'm not anymore. You shouldn't be.
He used to be a demon? That's interesting. Cole used to be a demon, possibly an envy one. That's funky. Oh, no, wait a minute. She already did it. Never mind.
Cole's fascinating.
Cole is going to be fun. Enemies to lovers stuff I usually don't mind. As long as it's been written well, because I like reading about character development and people going through, you know, change and shit.
I find that both enemies to lovers and breakup to makeup fanfics, to me, they feel like weird, like, fantasy expressions of cluster B personality traits.
Well, most of that stuff is just a fantasy, so I try not to judge people based on that. Oh! It became a big
I'm trepidatious. I don't think it's like, I don't think people who write it are inherently bad, but I do raise an eyebrow.
I hate will they, won't they storylines. Those are so annoying.
Well, they just don't feel like they respect your time. You might want to loot because when he dies.
Oh, okay.
I still know you, Llewellyn. I know all of you.
I don't care.
When you realize that Envy is just a creepy online stalker.
Yeah. Actually, I think that that's the plot of Perfect Blue.
You are so over-leveled that you're just like waltzing around looting during this boss fight.
Eat shit! Boom. Oh, he disappeared
Amazing.
into the floor again.
I'm impressed that you killed that dragon before you did this.
Thank you.
That is not doable on Nightmare.
That's why I generally play stuff on normal.
Yeah. Maybe I should start playing this game on normal.
Let me loot it.
Most of my playthroughs for the past several years have been,
There's a dual play called Audacity! I love it!
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Take all.
What? I always forget Mikey is a Nightmare file. In relation to what?
That you like to play on Nightmare mode in games.
Oh! Well, it's just in these games. I played them so many times that it's just too easy otherwise.
Because by that point, Mikey knows the best ways to, hello! Knows the best ways to build, like, perfect characters who can nuke demons from orbit. Hi! How you guys doing?
Normally I play on just normal.
The demon is dead. Andraste be praised. She shielded you from its touch. We've numbers across Thedas, but we let this happen. Our officers either fail to see it.
I like that there are some mages with them, so we are getting some mages, which is nice.
The Templars are ready to hear what the Inquisition needs of us.
Before we respond to this poor man, Doc just has posted a paragraph. And it says, you know, there's this one Persona 4 protagonist times X Yosuke fic, and I read and it was a multi-chapter, multi-part story, and it was written in 2010, and they only tagged what characters were in the fic, but it turned out it was a really slow breakup to makeup fic, and they only got back together in the last paragraph, and no, I am not angry.
I generally stay, like, I don't know, this is kind of weird, but I typically stay away from relationship-based fanfics. Because I find that they're almost always awful in some form or fashion. Kind of like like romance novels, how romance novels almost always exhibit some form of toxic traits. Right? Mm-hmm. And they glorify it to an extent. I feel like a lot of fanfic does that too. Well, so I'm just like, eh. There are gems in there, I'm sure, but not worth having to sift through all the crap.
I suppose, to be fair, romance and relationships are what humans have on their minds most of the time.
Yeah, I got it in real life. Why do I need a fanfic?
Because it's how you explore possibilities. Anyway.
And my relationship is way more healthy than most of the relationships depicted in fanfics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of times people write toxic relationships not because they think that they're good, but because every once in a while you want to read something that's just makes your soul cry.
Why? Real life makes my soul cry. I don't need...
For the same reason that people go to horror movies.
Well,
like, why would you want to be terrified? I don't know. Sometimes it's fun. Sometimes you want to sit in a pit
horror
of garbage.
movies also don't do much for me. So maybe, I don't know, maybe it's that part of my brain is underdeveloped or something. I don't know.
No, your horror gland is boring. It's underdeveloped and stuff.
Like, most of the time when I watch horror shit, I'm just like, yeah, it's good, I guess. I think I can think of a handful of horror stuff that I was legitimately like, ooh, that's fucking good.
Yeah, Doc says, see, I know most of the time they're gonna be awful, but dang it, I like the characters, and I want to read the upteenth fanfic about them realizing they like each other. Yeah.
I mean, it's fine. I'm not telling you you can't like it. You asked me my opinions on it. I'm giving you my feelings on it.
Ferb says, people think about relationships all the time. This is news to me. I am a happily single arrow ace. Well, it's not always a romantic relationship, because a relationship is basically anything you have, you know, any intercommunication that you have with another human being. Like, technically...
Yeah, most relationship-focused fanfics I typically just stay away from.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Funnily enough, one of my favorite Halo fanfics currently is actually entirely in Spanish, and thankfully Google's translation app is so much better than it used to be, so I can actually read it now. It's really good. Anyway, we've left this man hanging as I stare into the sunset. We need true Templars.
There was corruption here. But also I see valor and honor in each of you who stood fast. Rise tall again. Help the Inquisition seal the breach before it swallows us all.
You speak truths we should never have ignored. But the Order is leaderless, gutted by betrayal. We must rebuild it.
So, here's your choice. Yeah, it explains it, but I'll tell you what the repercussions are. Do you want to know how people are going to react?
Yes.
Or do you want to just go in?
I would like to know.
Okay. So, as discussed previously...
I'm probably going to eat them, but...
As discussed previously... one second. The next... the most important thing here is how this will impact the next Divine, because your relationships can be salvaged in other ways.
Yeah, and you told me that already, and I said, oh, I think that means we're just gonna absorb them then.
Yeah. Well, I want to remind you before you make your final decision. So, if you accept the Templars as allies or partners, the person who will benefit the most is the moderate, but it will also benefit both of the extremes to a smaller degree. Telling them to yield and serve, basically you're breaking up the Templar Order, and they are now subservient to the Inquisition.
Yeah, so they'll just become the Inquisition instead.
It benefits the moderate candidate the most. It gives like a +1 very small benefit to the reformist candidate, and the conservative candidate actually loses points. So, as for how this impacts your relationships, one second.
I have a feeling Cassandra won't like it, but...
You would be correct. But hold on, let me give you a list of how approvals change. Okay. So, if you or do what you wish to do, which is disband the Templars, Blackwall disapproves, which is a -5. Cassandra disapproves, which is a -5. Iron Bull disapproves, which is a -5. Sarah greatly approves, which is a +25. Solus greatly approves, which is a +25.
Oh, well, that kind of settles it since I'm romancing him.
Vivienne, well, there's going to be something that happens later where you might want to make him angry. So this actually might work out because you can that will cancel out this. So you'll actually be a decent standing with him. Vivienne slightly disapproves, which is a -1. Cole greatly approves, which is a +25.
Oh, nice. Friends
And
immediately.
Dorian greatly disapproves, which is a -25.
Meh.
But it is worth noting that Dorian greatly disapproves of either choice because you didn't side with the mages. So it doesn't really matter.
So it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's just determines how your relationship with him starts.
To be fair, in a perfect world, if I could have, I'd have gone to save both of them.
I mean, if you're not a homophobe, you'll quickly bond and make friends with Dorian anyway. I feel like the only way you could really piss off Dorian is if you are just a massive homophobe.
A bisexual? Homophobic?
They exist.
No, they do. That's why I started laughing. There's plenty of people who are
those
buttholes.
weirdos are real and they exist, and it's fucking weird.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, side note, Doc says that he's learning to read Japanese just so that he can read all of the Japanese fanfic and doujinshi. And you know what? Based. What better reason to learn another language than to read the adult content?
Okay.
Not always the adult content, but you know what I mean. I'm making a joke. Anyway. Come here. We're gonna eat you. Sorry. Also, I don't know why this is 2 and 5. And not 1 and 2, but that's okay. Maybe they're far enough apart so you can't accidentally pick one.
It's because the top right one is 1, the middle right one is 2,
4, 5,
and the
and
bottom
6.
right one, yeah. It's a wheel.
Yield!
Like a clock.
There is no time. If the old order is too broken to stand, then become knights under the Inquisition. Serve us. Stop the breach and begin again without stain on your honor. That is our offer.
If it is the only way, Templars, will we serve the Inquisition to atone for our failure?
Fitting, I think. I think this is the most fitting outcome, because the people who are most responsible are held accountable.
And take up the Inquisition's banner. We'll need weapons, training grounds, a place to rest. The Inquisition must prepare for our arrival.
Goodbye, Cole. I hope I'll see you soon.
We'll be ready for anyone willing to throw their hat in with us.
Mages included, but the game won't let me. I can't do both. This was where we ended up.
Templars taste gross, but Fiona tastes grosser. I will inform you some... I'll inform you some information about Fiona, by the way.
Oh, after whatever cutscene is coming up, please do. Before I go in and talk to people, I will be crafting a bow for poor Sarah. She needs a better one, or she's just gonna end up sitting in the background all day. I wonder if one of these two is a rogue. Because Dorian's a mage, and I don't think Cole's gonna be a warrior, and I don't think he'll be a mage either, so I think he's gonna be a rogue, which probably means he'll be a stabby rogue. It is interesting thinking about what class a spirit could be, though. Cole hype? Yeah. He reminds me of Sandal.
Yeah. Can I tell you about what is going on with Fiona?
Yeah, if there's not going to be a cutscene. Oh, Ferb
Fiona.
said, just really quick, Ferb said that if they had been assigned male at birth, their name would have been Cole. That's cool. But yes, tell me of Fiona.
Well, I would, but it looks like the loading screen is done.
Oh. Well, we're on the secondary loading screen, the dark and quiet one. But yes, you can tell me all about her as soon as this cutscene is over. Whatever it turns out to be. Unless it's just going to plop us in the snow. And we won't get one until we talk to everybody. In which case, you know, by all means, tell me all about
I
her.
don't recall exactly, but I think that's what happens.
Come on, loading screen. It wouldn't be so bad if you weren't an existential void.
When you play Veilguard, you'll be playing on an SSD, so that's going to be fine.
Yeah.
I mean, you literally can't not play it on an SSD.
Yeah.
You disbanded the
there we go.
Templar Order on the Inquisition's authority.
You did not see what they had done, Commander.
You and their herald fought bravely, but that decision should have been the Inquisition's, not yours alone.
Not now, they need lyrium. Templars need new leaders. That would have taken a while. This was your plan, not mine. I'm guessing that this bird thing is deferring to Liliana.
It is your underworld knowledge.
Oh, I see. Oh yeah, because yeah, Colin's kind of missing the point here. Yeah, I agree.
I mean, Colin has feelings because he was part of the Order.
Yes, and I understand that too.
And he knows a lot of the people in the Order. Obviously, his perspective is colored, but it's important to hear his perspective.
And it is. You are correct.
Look, I view these war table gatherings the same way I think that people should view the gatherings of all of the flag officers in like Star Trek shows. Like when Picard brings in everybody to discuss a matter.
Yeah, let's just hear all of their opinions.
Yeah. You may not agree, but it's important to hear their perspective.
Yeah.
And we know Colin is a good person. To the point where he actually left the Order.
Yeah, he did. He was like, this is fucked. I'm leaving. I'm going to pick this option because I haven't gotten that option before, and I think it's neat.
We still need to prepare for them. I have contacts in the lyrium trade. Regular lyrium.
If you'd be so kind as to put me in touch with them, I'll secure funding. How many Templars are expected? A few dozen veterans are coming ahead of the rest to help seal the breach.
How soon until these veterans arrive?
Hi!
They're almost
he is going to be a rogue. He
Templars
poofed.
don't like to be late.
Maker.
Hi, Cole!
I came with you to help. I would have told you before, but you were busy.
He reminds me so much of Sandal. Get off the table! Are you a cat? No. It's alright. Everyone calm down.
That's fine, Cole. You just startled us, appearing out of thin air.
I wasn't air. I was here. You didn't see me. Most people don't until I let them.
Call the guards. This creature is not what you...
A moment, please, Cassandra. I would like to hear why he came.
You help people. You made them safe when they would have died. I want to do that. I can help.
What sort of help? Yeah, Cole does know how to make a good entrance. What kind of help?
Why and how would you help the Inquisition?
The hole in the sky is too loud for spirits to think. It's pulling, pushing out pain. I want to stop it.
How altruistic of you.
I want to help. I can be hard to see. I can kill things that would hurt people. I won't get in the way.
Kill him! No. He can stay.
Cole saved my life in Therenfall. I couldn't have defeated Envy without him.
But what does he want now?
I think he really is trying to help.
I won't be in the way. Tiny, no trouble, no notice taken unless you want them to.
You're not honestly suggesting we give him run of the camp?
Not freely, perhaps, but it seems a waste to... Hold on.
Where did he go?
Yeah, he does that.
It's a good trick. You get used to it.
We must see if he can teach it to anyone else. I'll have people watch the boy. But let's not be distracted from the breach.
We'll need your help when the Templar veterans arrive. Take time to prepare while you can.
Mm-hmm. He gives me Scarecrow vibes. He does! His outfit's a little patchwork, and I like it. It's cute.
All right. I'm going to tell you about Fiona now. You should turn in everything that you have to Maeve and talk to everybody, including Josephine.
Yes.
The Inquisition appreciates your assistance in this matter, Lady Corbin.
And my miners appreciate your business. You'll have your lyrium by the end of the week. I should tell you, Ambassador, the Chantry raised some fuss when they learned about our arrangement.
Well, too
The
bad.
Inquisition must certainly seem an audacious idea to the Grand Clerics. We hope to convince them it is a necessary one as well.
Nice. But yes, please. Proceed.
Apothecary Adon wanted to know when you might be able to provide the materials he needs. I asked Adon not to rush us. Demon essence is dangerous. Sorry. No, it's fine. Just tell him we'll have it for him as soon as we can.
Fiona. I'm sure you've wondered, who is Alistair's mother? We know that he's half-elf.
Is that his mom?
Fiona is Alistair's mom.
Oh my god, I met the mother-in-law!
If you side with the mages, Fiona will occasionally pop up at your home base. And when you talk to her, she'll ask about Alistair, and you get to learn a little bit more. She is awful. I really do not like Fiona. She's like... She's the type of person... Fiona is the type of person to push responsibility for her own actions on other people.
That is disappointing.
No. I do not like her.
Yeah. Alright.
And but I mean, she's in my opinion, she's perfect to represent what the mages want, which is a lot of mages just don't seem to grasp the gravity of the situation. I'm sure you saw that when you were in Redcliffe.
Yeah.
But a lot of them don't seem... some of them were aware of how dangerous it was to side with the Tevinter Imperium. But, yeah, I don't think a lot of them truly understand the issue. They have legitimate grievances that have led them down a path that is undesirable.
Huh. Do that then. Yeah, I still cannot believe that her solution to the problem was, you know what? Slavery. Why? Why would that work? Well, I mean, surely. No. Surely nothing. It's attack-based. Rugged is utility. This is utility as well. Let's give her an offense bonus on it. Flanking damage, crit chance. Ooh. Critical. Ooh, 8% crit bonus. I'll take that. Stagger on hit. Armor penetration. I like that. 4% attack. 4% stagger. Guard damage. 6% attack. I like the armor penetration. I'll take that.
Right.
Let's see. Let's modify a bow. No rune. That's fine. Firm changes.
Right.
Alright. Let's equip people with stuff. Because we have so much fun stuff now. Sarah. Let's give you a bow that works. There you go. Oh, for a moment, her face is going... Oh. Okay, okay. Let's see about... Oops. About this one. That's one-handed, I think. Yeah, that's one-handed. Anything two-handed? No. Oh, it's so weird that everything went quiet. I thought for a minute that, like, the sound got porked or something. Like, hello? What happened? Gonna sneeze. Oh, god damn. Woo!
Bless you. Goodness. Big. Big sneeze.
It was a big sneeze. Goodness gracious. Okay. Cole, let's get you some stabbies. Would you like the audacity? And then the Masterwork Stiletto. Oh, the Dalish blade was the funky looking one, but the audacity is not. Interesting. Ah. So they make them match then, depending on, I guess, the order in which you place them? Whoops. Huh. That's weird. They both matched for a moment, and then they didn't. Weird. Alright, well, whatever. Blackwall. That one's much better. How about Cassandra, though? No, that one's better. Okay. Ah, it went from the slap, the slap sword to this big saw thing. Alright, let's see. Put that in there. I kind of want to keep this just because it looks silly. Is this shield any better for Cassandra? Cassandra. The Winter Tower shield is not as good. In that case, put that in the valuables bag. Trash. Oh my god, look at that fucking thing. Okay. There's Cole. Doesn't look much different than what he's already got. Cole's hat! I love it, it's so cute! I'm gonna keep it. Cause he'll look weird without it. Like if I gave him this one. Oh. No, it's just wrong. Cole will always have Cole's hat. I'm not going to take this hat off of Cole ever. It's perfect. For when yeehaw! Okay. That's still the best. Is this any better? Nope. Bye-bye.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw, partner. No. No.
I mean, not that you'll see it anyway.
No, I know, but not on him. No, that would be silly. Ah! Now he has a big yellow smear on his face.
Verb raises an interesting point. Solus needs a headscarf.
Does.
For his bald head.
To keep it warm and to keep him from getting sunburnt. It's like a Sphinx cat. Alright. Cassandra is wearing the best helmet she can be wearing. Go. Vivienne? The warden hat would be better. Sorry, Blackwall. This one will be better for you. Or do you want this hat?
The hat would be better for a mage, given it gives you a +4 to willpower.
Yeah. Here, Vivienne, you can have this. Actually, it kind of works for her. If it wasn't for this weird little caplet thing that covers up the hair, it would be perfect.
Yeah. At least from what we've seen, they've improved hats and helmets in the next one.
That's good.
Faces are fully rendered underneath the helmets, as opposed to the black void with the 2 eyes.
Oh, hi. Belt of health for you. You're probably gonna have Cloak of Shadows, so we'll give you that. And I guess Death Blow. Whenever we grab that. Amulet. Take this. It's the only one we have. Alright. Sigil of the Revenant. Oh yeah, all of these are terrible. That's right. Move them to... Bye. Alright. Now give me just a moment, everybody, while I quickly go through these, Who's using this? I did say somebody's using this. I shouldn't be. There we go. Okay, we can remove that. And this one.
For best, do hats show hair in Veilguard? That I don't know.
That's a good question.
We've seen some circlets that show the hair, which is nice. So I assume that there will be some options that allow you to see the hair. I mean, they went all out on the hair tech. Like, the hair legitimately looks pre-rendered sometimes. Like,
it looks so beautiful.
It is legitimately the best hair I've ever seen in a video game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, period. I have not seen better hair. And I'm thinking about some of the like most graphically impressive games out there. Like even Wukong does not like their hair just does not look as good. And Wukong is a very good looking game.
I don't think we're gonna get another warrior, so into the garbage you go. Oops.
And no, the answer is you've already met all of your companions. Dorian is going to be the final one.
Huzzah! Alright.
He will join you when you least expect.
Now let's stand by where there's... Wow, that was freaking out there.
Let's chat with some folks.
Yeah. Oh, wait, there's one more thing we have to do. Cole needs abilities. Cole has 13 points, and I'm guessing he is a stabby child. I know we want to give him the cloak, so let's start with that. We need him to stealth. So, help me build a Cole.
Help you build a Cole?
Yes, please! Please assist me in building a Cole. I don't like that these menus are fucking silent. Like, please, couldn't they just
stealth?
turn it down? Yes.
You'll want Clinging Shadows.
Okay. Clinging Shadows. Okay.
Go to the trap section.
Trap. Poison.
You want poison and infected wounds.
Infected wounds. Okay. Got them. Probably stabby abilities.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think about how the AI handles some of this stuff. That's the main consideration for me. The AI is kind of bad.
To give the poor kid some stuff. I'll take this opportunity to stretch and hydrate while you check his abilities. You know, if Cole's a spirit, I should bring him in a party with Solus, since you said that Solus likes spirit stuff, so he'll probably really like talking to him.
Honestly, I would kind of hold off on giving him much else, because the best abilities that you'll want to give him are in his specialization, and you won't get that until a little bit later.
Okay, well, currently he has no abilities, just so you know. His hotbar is empty.
Yeah, well, it's because he doesn't really make use of the rogue abilities very well. So what I'm seeing is that what's recommended just for the stat boosts is to actually give him a bunch of ranger abilities.
Okay.
Just because it gives you those stat boosts.
The passives.
Yeah. So
like First Blood.
Yeah, and you basically just hold out until you can get his specs.
Okay, in that case, then let's give him stuff that makes poison last longer.
Well, you can't. So yeah, you fighting dirty is good. Caltrops is actually hold on, don't. Yeah, Caltrops and look like it. You're just taking Caltrops progression. You don't need it for the actual ability.
Looks like it hurt.
Look like it hurt. Explosive toxin.
Yeah, that one looked fun.
Toxic cloud and lost in the mist.
Okay.
Those are good.
Cheap shot.
Nah, that's not really worth the whole point.
Okay.
Well,
it says it reduces their armor. But
actually, that's not super bad for the time being. Yeah, you can get that.
Yeah, I mean, we can just buy a trinket to respec everybody. Let's see, what's in here? Dodge enemy attacks, take no damage. Threat reduction. Probably want to do that because he's in melee.
Yeah.
Nobody noticed the Cole. He invisible.
Plus, it's thematically appropriate.
Yes. All right, let me make
So
sure.
have you pieced together exactly what he is?
Well, he said he was like the Envy Demon. But now he's not. So he's some kind of spirit. He possibly used to be a demon. He might have been an Envy Demon. And then he possessed this body. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to everybody and then we'll wrap up for this evening. Whoa.
That is just the DLC chest.
I know. I'm doing it to get rid of that stupid thing.
You won't have to worry about that much longer.
Oh. Alright, let's see. Xandra's there. Cullen is there. Where is Cole? Josephine is in there. Vivian. Sola, Sarah, Lillian, Varric. Where is Cole? Iron Bull, Blackwall. Cole is missing. Oh, there he is. Oh!
Are you courting a knife?
Okay.
You also have Blackwall, Cassandra, and everybody
Yeah.
to talk to outside of the wall. So I don't know where you're headed.
I'm starting with Solus.
Wouldn't it be better to work your way inward? I mean, I'm just thinking about.
Yes, you're right. He'll forgive me for not
You just want to
talking to him
immediately run
first.
to your bald love.
I mean, I want to run to you.
I'm not bald. Make him be the last. Make him be the last one.
Okay.
So that he's most memorable.
Good day to you.
Hi, Blackwall. I pissed you off. I'm sorry.
Of all the things in the world, a demon who wears someone's face. I imagine it makes trusting others risky.
I trust no one.
Without trust, how would we build alliances or friendships?
It's easy to speak well of trust when yours has never been misplaced.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
I like that your way you flirt with him is to go, you're weirdly charming. You're weird. Oh yeah, we never saw the new horsey we got. We got what did we get? Didn't get the bog unicorn. Or we got that one. Got the elk. I think it was a Dracolisk. Hunter Shade Dracolisk. Yeah, this was our new one. Let's have a looky at him. Hello! Ooh, look at you! Look at this little dinosaur. It's very spiky. He looks kind of like the Drake in his coloring. He's like, hi guys. And then there's the Ferelden one, the Inquisition's Charger, the Frostback one, and then this one that we got from the Ravani, which I think is new. Well, yeah, he's got this neat little plated armor pieces. He's pretty. Anyway. Time to put Hash Brown back into the stable. Hi, Hash Brown! His name changes every time we see him, but it's always potato-based. Hi, Ernbull.
Heard there was a big demon at the Seeker Fortress. Gotta say, I don't mind missing that. Getting into your head, messing around.
I'll protect you. Yeah.
It's dead now.
That's why I like you,
It's
boss.
dead now.
Always staying positive.
I knew he'd like that.
With the Templars on board, hopefully we can close that breach. Damn thing gives me a headache just looking at it.
Well, no like. Make angry.
How's it going?
It's going fine.
See you later, Bull.
See ya.
Krem, speak to me.
We got the Templars on our side. Glad to hear it. I'll keep the charges at a respectful distance. Not that the chief has any apostates in the group.
Of course, not at all. Never.
We'll talk later.
We'd never. Never ever. Oh, Cassandra's talking to someone.
Something must be done immediately.
Ooh, personal quest
Nothing will be
perhaps?
done.
Commander Cullen said the same thing. It's an outrage.
He's got a fancy logo.
There are mages here we know are guilty of heinous crimes. You would let that pass?
Yes, as will you. This is the Inquisition, and you are not guests here.
How are we supposed to...
Deal with it.
Hello.
It never ends, evidently.
What's happened?
Is there an issue with the Templars? Can I help?
The Templars are too accustomed to having their way. They need to learn. It's your doing, after all. You're the one who conscripted them.
I was about to say how pretty you were, and then you make a comment like that, and now I'm sad.
Well, I hope it works. What other choice do we have?
Oh, I do sound like I'm blaming you, don't I? I don't disapprove. In fact, you did well. You made a decision when it needed to be made. And here we are. I wish I could say this was my doing.
I am pretty clever.
We wouldn't be here at all if you hadn't stood up against the Chantry.
You're being kind.
I'm telling the
You're
truth.
discounting your role in this.
Let's close the breach. Then we can say how successful I was.
Pat, 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 pat. I love her little braid. It's so cute. Oh.
Yeah.
Sandra!
Yes?
Anything new? No.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
Okay, bye. Colin!
I mean, no new questions, but new interactions for sure.
Cole, or whatever you call himself, may have helped at Therenfall, but that doesn't mean we should trust him.
I mean, someone's keeping an eye on him.
Liliana has people watching him.
Provided they don't lose him. I suppose my concerns can wait. We must focus on the breach. The Templars are making final preparations. After what happened with the Lord Seeker, they're eager to prove themselves.
Yeah.
The Templars aren't responsible for what happened at Therenfall. They have every right to be here.
I do not question those joining us. Only those who betrayed them first. I knew parts of the Order were corrupt, but Red Lyrium? What were they thinking? If you had not gone to Therenfall, there would have been no one left to save.
Yeah. Sorry, everybody, 1 second. Hanabi came over to tap me on the leg. She accidentally pulled down one of my coats and pee-peed on it. Oh, dear. Don't worry, I got it. Little Hani do her best, but she can't help it. Because her little bottom is busted. Come here. Hey, little Hana. Put you up on the bed where we have some pee pads and everything. Don't hold on to my dresser, darling. Come here. There you go. Here. Good girl. Oh, she's such a good little baby. She's been behaving so well. Alright, anything new I should know about?
Is there anything I should know?
I'm glad to have the charges on our side. Bull's men are professionals, despite evidence to the contrary.
Alright.
That's all for now.
Should you require anything?
Oh wait, was that Templar life thing new? It might have been.
Was there something you needed?
I'd like to know more about the Templars.
What would you like to know?
Okay, I think this is new.
Why did you join the Order?
I could think of no better calling than to protect those in need.
That's better.
I used to beg the Templars as our local chantry to teach me. At first, they merely humored me. I must have shown promise, or at least a willingness to learn. The Knight Captain spoke to my parents on my behalf. They agreed to send me for training.
That's cool.
I was 13 when I left home.
It's not terribly old at all.
13? That's still so young.
I wasn't the youngest there. Some children are promised to the Order at infancy.
Jesus.
Still, I didn't take on full responsibilities until I was 18. The Order sees you trained and educated first.
What happened to your family, though?
And what about your family? Did you miss them?
Of course, but there were many my age who felt the same. We learned to look out for one another.
I think it's actually kind of adorable that the reason that Cullen joined the Templars is that he was like, I want to be a hero too!
I mean, that's why a lot of people join a lot of those organizations.
Yeah.
They think they're going to be doing the right thing.
Yeah. And then unfortunately we have a lot of ones without going into it because we've talked about that shit ad nauseum, but some where it does not end up working out that way. How do they train you?
What does Templar training involve?
There is weapon and combat training. Even without their abilities, Templars are among the best warriors in Thedas. Initiates must also memorize portions of the Chant of Light, study history, and improve their mental focus.
Huh. Was that something you had fun doing?
Did you enjoy your training?
I wanted to learn everything. If I was giving my life to this, I would be the best Templar I could.
You were a model.
Never meet your heroes, says
I
Doc.
wanted to be. I wasn't always successful. Watching a candle burn down while reciting the Chant of Transfigurations wasn't the most exciting task. I admit, my mind sometimes wandered.
I see. Well, that makes sense. 13-year-old and they're like, memorize this book, and you're like, shit. Yeah, but yeah, Doc says, never meet your heroes. And to a certain extent, that's true. But that's only because...
astoundingly well-adjusted for having been tortured by an actual mage.
Yes, well, I'm sure we will get to that in a moment, because this is the question. So, what do they do exactly?
Before coming here, my keeper suggested I avoid Templars. Do they do anything besides hunt mages?
Templars protect against the dangers of magic. Before the Order left the Chantry, that meant serving in a circle. They were also tasked with tracking apostates, or fighting demons inevitably summoned by the weak or malicious.
Doc, me with ADHD and Thedas. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, I can't concentrate on this text, but Andraste, what do I do? Yeah, me too. Just be sitting there and like, oh my fucking god, this is so boring. Can I read the part where she did things, or do I just have to keep reading this weird-ass poem? Oh, come on, please. I want to read the part that's fun and interesting. Well, what do you think of mages as a whole?
What do you think of mages? Are they all a threat?
I've seen the suffering magic can inflict. I've treated mages with distrust because of it, at times without cause. That was unworthy of me. I will try not to do so here.
Wow, look at that!
Through our base completely unchecked. We need safeguards in place to protect people, including mages, from possession at the least.
Wow, look at that! Yeah, no, those people you told me about, the ones who are like, Cullen's a piece of shit, and he's never going to improve or be better ever because he hates mages. Like, God, did you hear what he just said? He's like, oh, I've been distrustful of them in the past. And to be fair, that was without cause. I'm trying to be better because I know that wasn't fair. And of course, our character doesn't know that, but we, the player, know that.
Like, I cannot emphasize how astoundingly well-adjusted and reasonable he is, given how much baggage he has.
Yeah, he got tortured to the point that when we came to save him in Origins, he didn't think we were real. So the people who are like, oh, he's a horrible piece of shit, he didn't do anything to stop the crazy lady, he hates mages, ba-ba-da-ba-doo-ba-da. Except that we've just seen, like what happens in real life, that when the people who become corrupt in an organization or the people in charge often, or just people in general, start to lose their shit, it's not necessarily immediate, and by the time you notice, you're like, hey, hold on a minute, something's wrong here. It may be too late. I had a former friend, 2 former friends, in fact, who were like that, one more so than the other. I roomed with somebody like that for 5 years, where at first they seemed like a perfectly normal person, and then one day I looked up and I went, oh my god, when did this happen? They're completely crazy. So I don't blame him for not noticing. He was also still dealing with the, you know, the fallout of, again, being tortured for several days by blood mages, where they tried to rip his mind to pieces and thankfully didn't succeed. So the fact that he's gone from that to this is, like, amazing. That mental fortitude. And maybe he's got a therapist and we just don't know about it, you know? Doc says, okay, Andraste fought against Tevinter. Okay, oh, Tevinter has a lot of dragon symbols. Ooh, there are dragons. I wonder what it'd be like to ride a dragon. I wonder how it would feel if you'd need a saddle. I wonder how saddles are made. Yeah, that'd be me too. Doc says, you know, sometimes the people who were a part of the problem can also help fix that problem, give them a chance, and not belittled, or, you know, damned if you do, damned if you don't. Exactly. Well, that's the difference between, like, believing in redemption and not, you know? I think that basically everybody is capable of redemption, and everybody deserves a chance to attempt to redeem themselves, even though some people, you know, never will, but... Shit's complicated. People are very complicated, and nobody is perfect. That's why, to bring it back to what Doc said before, that's why they say don't meet your heroes, because people are flawed, and chances are that person that you've been admiring is going to say or do something, or have said or done something that you'll be like, oh, well, I don't like that.
They're not perfect?
Oh my god, another human? What?
On the flip side, I feel like people who like get so like destroyed by the fact that their heroes aren't perfect are the same types of people who would hate Cullen because he's not perfect.
Yeah. I mean, nobody in here is, but yeah.
Nobody's perfect, but that also doesn't mean that people are bad.
Yeah, well, we've seen Cullen's character development through 3 games, which is actually more than any other character. We don't have many repeats, or at least was there... Oh, if I do this, the shield freezes! Oh, 0 out of 5 stars! I can't worship the ground they walk on, because there's one tiny little thing I don't 100% agree with. Yeah, well, those are the kind of... That's right up there, Ferb, with the kind of people who are like, we have to cancel the show because one guy said a thing we don't like 10 years ago, and he did apologize, and he hasn't said it since, but the fact that he said it once means that he is unforgivable and never again.
This person benefits... I benefit from this person's friendship and support in every way except this minor inconvenience.
Therefore, they are not my friend, and I hate them now, yeah. Yeah, Doc says, I absolutely hate it when people just decide that an entire organization or group of people are at fault with 0 nuance or critical thinking. Agreed. And you can also say that, like, an organization is corrupt and needs to be changed, and not say, oh, and also all the people who are a part of it should be, you know, put in a pit and set on fire.
I mean, so like, here's a thought, okay? I'm just gonna throw this out there for people who really hate the Templars.
Yes.
This conversation with Cullen has illuminated something very important that has been mentioned several times, but it has never been clearly stated until now. Most Templars are child soldiers.
Yeah!
They were raised from childhood to be Templars.
Yeah, actually, Cullen, from what we've just learned, is an oddity because he had to ask repeatedly to get put in the Templars, to join them. And they at first humored him, and he only got to stay because they went, oh shit, he actually has some promise. Instead of being like, okay, kid, now go home.
And then, as if that wasn't enough, they are then made chemically dependent on a substance that the Chantry controls.
Oh god, Doc said Cullen is the Dragon Age version of Master Chief. Oh no, yeah, Master Chief would be a Templar. Oh no. Yeah, because some of them...
Actually, Master Chief would probably be a Seeker.
Yeah, Master Chief would have ended up being a Seeker, you are correct. But, like, fucking... He said some of these people were promised to the Templars when they were infants. Their parents gave them away. And it's like, oh, they had no choice at all. Master Chief in Dragon Age fanfic when? I don't know, but maybe I'll do a fan art. Maybe I'll doodle us a Seeker.
Cortana, where the hell am I?
Oh, Cortana would have to be a little spirit then that hangs out, huh?
Oh my god, actually, yes.
And her rampancy is her turning into a demon! Oh my god, we figured it out!
Yes, she spent too much time in the mortal world and it started to corrupt her purpose.
The verb just shouted, it writes itself! Oh my god, it's perfect. Question, do Templars join the Seekers, and if so, how do they get over the lyrium addiction? Because evidently Cassandra is fine. Some people can get over the addiction, and like I think we talked about it before, it's like getting off of drugs. Some people can get off of it okay, with little problems, and then some people are kind of messed up forever, and then some people just die. It's like, ooh. Ike. But yes, we have to finish talking to everybody. Oh my goodness. Tell me about the vows.
Do Templars take vows? I swear to the Maker to watch all the mages. That sort of thing.
I like him being playful and poking.
You're meant to be at peace during that time, but your life is about to change. When it's over, you give yourself to a life of service. That's when you're given a filter. Your first draft of lyrium and its power.
Ooh.
As Templars, we are not to seek wealth or acknowledgement. Our lives belong to the Maker and the path we...
It's very Grey Warden-esque. I'm guessing this is a romance option. Are there vows of celibacy? Are the... Yeah.
Can we do the nasty?
Oh, yeah. Doc says, right, okay, so does this mean the mages are the Covenant? Which is funny, because I guess they would have to be since they would be in, quote, opposition to the Templars. Even though I feel like with their religiousness, they could be the Chantry. The Darkspawn is the Flood, and the Archdemon is the Gravemind, yes. So you lived in the Circle, then?
You've lived in the Circle. What was a typical day for a Templar there?
Typical. The last time I was in a circle was right before it fell apart. Nothing was typical.
Before that, then?
Certain rituals require a full guard. A mage's howling, for instance. I've attended a few. Most of the time, you merely maintain a presence, on patrol or in the circle, ready to respond if needed. Mages pretend to ignore that presence, but they're watching you just as closely.
Are you not allowed to talk to the mages?
Do Templars and mages never speak to each other?
Some do, but Templars are supposed to maintain a certain distance from their charges. If a mage is possessed or uses blood magic, you must act quickly, without hesitation. Your judgment cannot be clouded. Of course, ignoring one another does nothing to foster understanding.
Ah, okay, that's all.
That's all I wanted to know. Thank you.
Should you require anything, I'll be here.
Thank you, Colin, for humoring my weird questions about stuff. It's Cole! Ah! Oh, I should take the opportunity to sell my crap. Hold on a minute. Sell all of the hoobity-ha. Wait. Recipe.
Doc says if you did the mage origin in Origins, you'd find out that Colin was assigned to put a sword through you if you failed your harrowing.
Oh!
And yes, you can flirt with him, which makes him very uncomfortable.
That's funny.
Yep.
Oops, that is not what I meant to hit.
I mean, he's a young man at that time. He's like fresh out of Templar school.
Oh yeah, he baby. No recipe. Okay.
He'll little baby.
Hi, Cole.
Little baby. Speaking of little
You took in
babies.
the Templars, but made them yours. They won't make the same mistake. It's dangerous when too many men in the same armor think they're right. You should prepare. It's already getting louder.
What is?
What's going to be loud?
I don't know.
Excuse me, ma'am.
But there are echoes rushing back across us, ripples in a pond from a stone, but backward. But first, you seal it. I hope it hurts less. I'll help if I can, but I don't always say it right.
Aw, you're fine as you are, Cole.
You helped me at the Seeker Fortress. Say it however you like.
I helped. It's good to hear. I will try.
Pat. Dog says that's back when he had ramen hair. It's back when he was the little in-sync band boy. So, thoughts about the Templars?
Talk with you about Templars.
The Templars.
They're heavy with forgotten songs, like Varric. Some of them are too loud. It's hard to stay near them. Cullen is softer, but demons asked questions that hurt him. Evangeline was kinder.
Oh.
I want to explain, but Reese's mother spoke to spirits, but not to him. Then she died for a Templar he loved. Words just bounce off the edges.
Oh. Oh, he can feel their emotions. Is he a spirit of empathy? Oh, maybe that's what happens if a spirit can become a demon. Maybe a demon can become a spirit, and maybe he went from envy to empathy. Also, Doc says, it is dangerous when too many men in the same armor think they are right is a quote you can apply to real life. Agreed.
It is a good quote. However, ironic, given that he has joined the Inquisition.
I know. I like the cut of his pants. I want these pants. They're boot cut, too! Which is great, because since I'm a runner, my legs are very muscular, and I can't fit right in skinny jeans and boots. Which makes me sad. What about the Red Templars?
Can you tell me more about how the Red Templars are different?
The red lyrium is different, darker, daggers under the skin. It eats you inside until you're nothing. They hear a different song. The song behind the door old whispers want opened. They are dead and dark and done.
Oh. They are basically Darkspawn, then. Well, how about the Templars?
Can you tell me more about how the Templars feel to you?
They feel older than they look. They've been changed, and their bodies are incomplete now. The lyrium helps, but their bodies always want to connect to something older, bigger than they are. That's why they block magic. They reach for that other thing, and magic has no room to come in. Like when I listen to Varric.
Listening to Varric means that he can't hear everybody else's thoughts because he's too focused on Varric. Varric is too loud. That's funny. Oh my goodness. I think that that's actually incredibly interesting. That it's like, oh, when they take the lyrium, some part of them is now irreparably missing. And when they try to reconnect to whatever bit of them isn't there, then the magic can't affect them. That's so weird. I wonder what that means. Also, hopefully not a out of line thing to say, but Cole feels to me very autism coded, in a sense that things are too loud and too much, and he hears too many things, and he has a really hard time as a result putting together the right words to say what he wants to say, and he has specific interests that he's very much into, and he and the way that he gets things to be quiet is to go and talk to a specific person. I feel like if the developer said like, oh yeah, he's autistic, I'd believe them. I'd be like, oh, yeah, that makes sense.
I'm just reluctant to agree, simply because
That's why I said I don't know if it's an out-of-line thing to say, but yeah.
No, I understand what you're saying. I don't think it's, like, offensive or anything. I'm just saying that I'm reluctant to agree, simply because that would mean that all spirits are
yeah.
like, coded
yeah, well, you don't
autistic, and
yeah, exactly.
the problem that I have with that is that one of the central themes of the game is questioning whether or not they are people.
Yeah! No, that's true. Yeah, Doc
So-
says a lot of people have mentioned that he does feel autism coded, but I'm not really qualified to agree or disagree. Yeah. As a character,
So,
I like that, but you are correct that if you're like, oh yeah, because he is a spirit, then that means that you're basically attributing that quality, his inhuman quality, to a person who does have autism, and then that's like...
again, one of the main reasons I tend to refrain from trying to apply real-world allegories, because they don't really work very well.
Yeah, because
they're not written directly as allegories.
Yeah, well then maybe the better thing to say, a better way I could phrase it would be, I bet that there are probably a lot of people on the spectrum who see a lot of themselves in Cole and probably find a great deal of comfort in how his character is written as a result. That might be a better way to say it. Oh yeah, Doc says, I wonder how Wynn would react to Cole, given that she has a spirit of compassion inside of her. I bet you that she would fucking...
At this point, she's dead.
Yeah, that's true. She's passed away. But I bet you that she'd have loved him. She'd have been like, I'm adopting this boy. You can't stop me. It's too late now. Yeah, rest in peace, Wynn. She was sweet. She did her best. Sometimes her opinions were a little bit like butted heads with me, but at the same time, she also knew, she was also like, she would bow gracefully, but like, okay, I get it. You don't like what I said. And she was never like an ass about it, Cole would have a field day reading Wynn's thoughts. Yeah. He'd probably follow her around asking her really personal questions like, what was the baby like? I remember you have these thoughts about these things and how it felt, and I want to hear more about the baby made of sunshine. And she'd be like, excuse? What? Oh. What do you think of...
What's your general opinion of Templars?
Some like hurting mages. It makes them happy, or less afraid, or... dreams again. Woke up shaking, stalking the ground for one who looks like her. Always some rule being broken. But not all Templars listen when whispers crawl around inside them. They try to protect people, like Cullen. The good ones remember that mages are people.
Oh. That's actually, like, it may be a mess of different words and metaphor, but I get what he means, and I like that. He's written so well. He's so interesting! I have more to talk to you about.
Hurts, but helping hurts more. She sees the strings that pull me, eyes like raisins in a stale cookie.
Oh?
I'd like to talk with you about the Inquisition.
I don't understand it. People talk like it's a person, but it's not even a thing. A dagger can be a way to let pain out, but even if it isn't, it's still a dagger. The Inquisition isn't real unless it has something real to make it. It's like a spirit.
Oh, that's all he had to say.
I'll talk to you later.
Probably.
Okay. That was interesting. That actually made him kind of frustrated.
Yeah, well, spirits don't really like the material world.
I can tell. He's like,
there are
this
aspects
is
of it
dumb.
that
I
they
don't
just
like
don't
it.
get. Yeah.
I don't like your metaphors. They're weird and I hate it. Hi, Varric.
So, the Templars joined the Inquisition. Even with Cullen here, I never thought that would happen. Of course, after Kirkwall, I never thought anyone would use red lyrium on purpose either. The Templars should know better than anyone what that shit does to people. Finding more of it really punches a hole in my red lyrium at the temple was a coincidence theory.
Yeah. Oh, Ferb said, I'm so glad that we went with the Templars because we got Cole. I think that we would get him regardless, but it's really neat to see basically his origin, Because we saw and met our other mage buddy Oh my god, my brain fucking stopped in mid-sentence. Hold on. I got my train of pasta back. We got to, like, meet our mage buddy without committing to the mage quest, but we wouldn't have gotten to see Cole if we didn't do the Templar quest. Because it's not like he was there. It's not like we bumped into him in Orlais, you know? Yeah, brain died. brain went, reboot, hold on. Oh. Funnily enough, this started happening after I'd started taking my medication, but I would rather this than what I'm taking it for. I'd rather be able to focus on tasks and not have really awful depression and anxiety, as opposed to, like, periodically being like, I forgot words again. How fast do lyrium spread?
How long does it take for red lyrium to grow? How fast can it spread?
It took years to infect people in Kirkwall, but no one there was actually ingesting the stuff.
Yeah.
This Elder One managed to take the worst thing I can think of and make it worse. That's an accomplishment.
Yeah. Yeah, we need to smash this thing to pieces.
We can't leave a single piece of that lyrium out in the wild.
I'm with you on that. I've got people trying to find out where the red stuff came from. I think maybe we should make that a priority.
We definitely should.
That's enough doom and gloom. You just won a big victory for the Inquisition. What are you going to do to celebrate?
Anything but celebrate, plan to what's next, have a party, catch my breath. I feel like after that, all of that stuff, she'd probably be like, I'm gonna take a fucking nap. Yeah, Doc says, I am the exact same way. You also forget words too sometimes.
I think we're all that way.
I feel like it happens to me a lot more often than normal, but not in, like, a way that's like, uh-oh, that's really worrying.
I don't think
but
so.
Just like, you know.
I think you do just fine.
Yeah, Doc says, me, clapping my fingers, my palms. Oh god, what's the word? Tip my tongue. Oh, what is it? 5 hours later. The word was allegory! Yeah. That's happened to me before. I forgot Megatron's name once when I was talking with somebody about Transformers, and it was a day and a half later that I was like, his name is Megatron! I remember. I'm gonna catch my breath.
I was planning to put my feet up, maybe grab a nap. You?
Whatever I do, it'll be as far from Cassandra
He
as I can
approves.
get. Things should be calm around here for at least the next hour. Take a moment to enjoy it. If the world's about to end, I'm sure the Seeker will let us know.
Yeah. Quick save, quick save, quick save. Hey, Sarah! That is not the right button. There we go. Sarah.
Let me know if you need anything. Fine, young man.
Templars filling up the place. Best of the polished helms come to save us. Keep them leashed good, right? Useful bunch, but all I hear is they don't do what they're told.
Should be pretty useful.
We need their special talents. Only they are up to the task.
I agree, right? Shove them right up there. Just watch while you do it, that's all.
Shove them right up
Want
there.
Anything else?
Let's see if she has anything to say about, like, Cole.
What do you think about the people who have gathered?
Again with your people. Right, which ones?
What do you think about Cole?
What about Cole?
I'm not saying nothing about that. That thing is just wrong.
Oh. Alright. That's enough for now, then.
We'll talk later.
Good, right? I'll be here.
I'm sure they have interesting dialogue.
Yeah, I should put them in a party, too.
You don't want to talk to your boy?
Oh, well, I was going to save him for last, like you suggested,
Oh,
but yeah.
okay. Yeah. That's fine.
Let's go talk to Her Royal Majesty. Vivi. Hello, Vivi.
It is good that you salvaged as many Templars as you did, my dear. We will need every Templar, but they will require proper management.
My management.
We also need to increase our lyrium supplies considerably. The Chantry may still have stockpiles we can use.
Withhold it and let them suffer. Jesus. We can let Colin Yeah, Cullen knows how to take care of them.
Cullen will look into it. He must already have a supply line.
He undoubtedly did. But it was established before the Divine Conclave. The situation has changed. The breach has done more than disfigure the sky.
That is true.
The veil itself is broken. All mages, no matter how skilled, are now in danger of drawing demons to them. Before this crisis is over, you may find that Templars, flawed as they may be, are all that stand between us and chaos.
You don't trust other mages?
You have a low opinion of your fellow mages.
It's not so much an opinion as grasping the obvious. Magic is dangerous, just as fire is dangerous. Anyone who forgets this truth gets burned.
I do agree with her to a certain extent, but I am curious as to what my comment about the Dalish are. I mean, the Dalish don't have Templars.
The Dalish get along just fine without Templars or Circle Towers.
As I understand it,
Oh,
the
does not
elves
like.
limit their risk by refusing to have more than 3 mages in a clan.
Oh, she knows.
Tell me, what becomes of the Dalish youngster who is not appointed first or second?
If a clan can't raise the mage, they're sent to another that's in need of a first or second.
And if there are no clans in need of a new apprentice? For those who value survival, sentimentality is not an option. Tell me something. As you will no doubt have a hand in shaping it, what future do you see for mages?
I think that this, while I agree with the sentiment, I don't think that what it would say is, Doc says, I bet you anything if you'd asked if she posed her, she'd be like, nah, I'm skilled enough.
What you're basically looking at is 1 is absolute freedom.
Yeah.
3 is the middle of the road option, and 6
and this
is the conservative option.
Yeah. I was thinking this is probably the right one, because while I agree with this statement, I think that in this case it's like nobody should ever police them, ever. And the circle is everybody should be thrown in jail. I think that we need to have the mages have a say in how they are treated and represented. So. Oh, Ferb said, once I forgot the word toast. Oh no. I've had that happen too. It's easier when it's an object, because I can just sort of vaguely describe it. And Mike will go, oh, you mean this word? And I'll be like, yes, I do. But if it's like an abstract one, I'm like, fuck.
It happens to me mainly with names.
Yeah, I cannot remember other people's names for the life of me.
It always takes me a while to remember a person's name.
Yeah, it takes me so
However, once I remember the name, I remember it forever.
I don't. Sometimes I struggle to remember the names of people that I have not seen in a long time.
I still remember people that I went to elementary school with. Like, I remember their names. Their full names, I remember them.
Oh, damn. I remember some first names, but not
But
many.
it took me like
Last ones.
6 or 7 months to remember any of their names.
Sometimes it can take me a year or more. I've only recently remembered my therapist's first name. And sometimes I still get her confused with my old one. And it's like, whoops. Yeah, Doc says, I don't remember names, but I remember faces. I do too. I always remember a face, even if I can't remember where I've seen it. Even if it's been years, I'm like, I know you. Hold on a minute.
I remember every teacher I've ever had.
Yeah, same. Ferb says, yeah, I remember the kids I went to school with, since most of them also went to the same high school. And Doc said, I remember the general vibe of my first grade teacher. Same. I think we need mages in the chantry.
Mages shouldn't be kept out of the chantry. Who knows the dangers of magic better than a mage?
A curious idea.
Oh, she likes it.
Such twists and turns your mind takes. It's something to consider, my dear.
I'm surprised she liked what I said. I thought she'd be like, Then again, Vivian does like power, and she's not shy about that fact.
Vivian is a complicated woman. You have Josephine. Don't forget to talk to Josephine.
Yeah, that's gonna end Mother Giselle as well.
The Inquisition appreciates your assistance in this
I can't.
matter, Lady Corp.
Oh.
And my
okay.
miners appreciate you.
I understand you were instrumental in garnering the assistance of the Templars. It is well done. And I pray this Inquisition fares better than the Chantry in its handling of magic.
Do you disagree with the Chantry?
You disapprove of something the Chantry did. Are you allowed to do that?
Are you allowed
Largely
to?
depends upon one's company. While surrounded by those declared heretics,
I like her.
In some ways, Andraste had the simpler task. Magic should serve man, and not rule over him. That tells us what should be, but it does not tell us how to get there. So many times the methods of men have undone the spirit of their goals.
I agree.
Once you have sealed the breach,
I kind of want to make her the next Divine if that's possible.
Is
She's got a good head on her shoulders.
Or its own namesake.
Let's see, anything we don't know? How are the people doing?
Can you tell me how our people are doing?
What would you like to know?
How are the people at Haven?
How are the villagers in Haven doing?
You did well to gain the Templars to your cause. The people have hope that the breach may be sealed. Some of them are returning to the lives they fled. Others are starting fresh.
That's good.
In either case, they no longer believe the world as they know it is ending.
That's good. Vivian is a fun, kind of complicated, Doc says. She is definitely the conservative wine aunt with pearls, a hunger for power, and a penchant for gossiping and dragging idiots through the mud.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Like, as a person, I do not like her, but as a character, she's great.
Oh, yeah.
She's, like, honestly one of the best written characters in this game.
I love the writing for just about every single character, even if, as a person, I don't like them. Like, Anders, I love his writing. I just don't like him as a person.
Yeah, Anders is a very believable, very, like, realistic portrayal of that kind of person.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, Doc says, when she roasts, she makes a bonfire.
Oh, yeah.
And then you can roast marshmallows upon it. Anders is a stinky doo-doo. He is a tanky, yeah. It's just fascinating that you can watch a character believably fuck up over and over and over and over and not learn from it. Actually, it's kind of like that person on that lady on the baking show episode that we watched yesterday, where she kept making the same exact mistake over and over, even though she was told point blank to her face by somebody that the method she was using wasn't going to work and how to do it in a way that would help her succeed. And she looked right at them and went, uh-huh, and then she went, well, I don't have time, I'll just put it back and cook it immediately. And I'm like, and she's like, oh, it didn't work again. And I'm like, ah. Oh, Doc says, I was thinking more of Azula from Avatar: The Last Airbender, but, that works too. I feel bad for Azula. Especially when you learn more about her, like, later on in like, the comics and other media, where it's like, oh, her father was purposefully pitting her against her brother. He took all the flaws she had and purposefully made them worse. Not because he wanted her to be strong, but because he thought it would push Zuko to be a better Fire Lord. And that's like a special kind of fucked up. She got an interesting redemption arc in the comics from what I understand. But yeah.
Kind of. I think her portrayal...
in progress.
I don't think she got done dirty. I think it's believable.
Oh no, it is believable.
No, but Doc says that Azula got done dirty. I don't agree.
He might be referring to the way her dad treated her, but yeah.
I mean, yeah, in universe she got done dirty.
Yeah, in universe she got done dirty.
She didn't.
Yeah, from a writing perspective, she is very well written. Although if you're referring, Doc, to the fact she didn't get a chance to have a redemption arc on screen, we can give a side eye to Nickelodeon for that, because they kept screwing that team over and over again. There were supposed to be 4 books, and we got 3.
Also, not every story needs to be told.
This is true too. We don't know if they were planning on telling one or not, but if they were going to, obviously we wouldn't have it would have been in book 4, but we didn't get a chance to see it. So, I mean, I guess we'll never know. But at least we have, stuff, new stuff from in the form of comics and stuff, and there's that As Adults series that's coming out. It's a shame that we got that movie that definitely doesn't exist, says Doc, instead of a film version of The Search. I would have loved that.
I actually don't know which I dislike more, the film or the Netflix series.
That's hard. I think it would have to be the film, if only because the sets are not as good as they could be, which in the show, the sets and costumes are fantastic. It's just the writing that's absolute poo-poo garbage.
On the flip side, the movie is only a 1/12 of the length.
That is also true. The movie is over sooner.
The suffering does not persist.
It's not as long. Yeah, we never even finished it. We got as far as we could, and we threw our hands in the air and went, fuck, I can't deal with
this.
Yeah,
people were like, oh, don't worry, it gets better. And it's like each episode was worse. And I was like, I think we have opposite definitions of better. Goodbye.
Yeah, I think that's because the finale is as close to the cartoon as you're going to get. But even then, because they fucked up everybody's character progression, and none of it would make any sense anymore. Like, Katara's not... all her development is just gone, so when she gets to the North Pole, there's no conflict. So it's like, well, that plot's just dead, I guess. Anyway, how are the people elsewhere?
Do you have information on people elsewhere?
The refugees in the hinterlands are desperate. Without help, starvation or war will claim many lives.
Okay, so the hinterland is still having trouble.
Villagers in Crestwood are besieged by their
we already have that.
They have sent word begging for assistance. People are vanishing in the hills of Emprise du Lion. It may be demons or something worse, but they are
This we have not done yet.
More than that I cannot say. It is a chaotic time for all in Olay and Ferelden.
I see.
Farewell.
Thank you. Thank you. Fancy grandma or aunt. Actually, I don't know how old she is. I'm going to say fancy aunt. I think she's younger than I think she is. We removed Sokka's misogyny because it was an artifact of the time and served no purpose. Yeah, Doc, you are correct.
Served no purpose.
Served no purpose, except that it was the purpose is that he was going to change. When you take it away, he has no flaws.
I mean, they did that to everybody.
Yes, they did.
They no longer have flaws.
Yes.
Everyone has already, like, reached their peak.
No, and you know what's even worse is that because characters' motivations and personalities are intertwined with one another, it's a cascade of suck. Getting rid of his misogyny and having him grow out of it, making all of that gone, means that Katara's character has suffered because now she no longer has motivation to want to prove herself to her brother being a douche. And it means, and the person who got done the worst by it is Suki, because now Suki is not a dedicated young woman who, once she kicks Sokka's ass and he's like, oh shit, gives him humble pie and he goes, oh fuck, I should stop being a douche, is like, oh, he's actually a sweet guy when he's, being a nice person and not this asshole. Now she's just a really thirsty girl who likes the foreign boy.
Literally!
Ooh, he's foreign and exotic. I shall bang him. And it's like, oh, you've assassinated her character.
When your progressivism goes off the rails and winds up circling back to being harmful.
Worse. Yeah, Suki humbled Sokka, and then Pakku showed how far he had come by comparison. Agreed. And it also gave Katara the opportunity to stand tall and show all of her growth. Well, yeah, when you don't actually understand the media that you are trying to improve, says Ferb. I know. Anyway.
Improve, I put in quotes.
Improve. Yeah. Liliana, hi.
The Templars will be an asset to this Inquisition. It's a shame we couldn't also get the mages on our side.
I know, I wanted to. Any updates?
Anything I should know? Having the Templars join the Inquisition has done wonders for our reputation. The people trust the Templars, and now they trust us.
That's good.
I'll leave you to your work.
Pat, pat, pat. Thank you, Liliana. Hugs.
I'm gonna chat with Solus, and
yep.
yeah, I don't think we'll have time to do the next quest.
No. It's almost 11. So.
It's for the best that we don't anyway, because it's a huge plot beat, so.
Solus, don't walk away from me!
So the Templars will put their powers to use, sealing the breach.
Yes.
Any group corrupted by a demon must be watched carefully. At least they know how to fight.
I can't predict... I can't predict you.
I expected an apostate mage would hate Templars.
They have flaws, but I try to understand them. You cannot change anything without understanding.
This is true.
You're a surprising person, Solus.
This campaign promises to be full of surprises. Speaking of which, you should ready yourself.
For?
This Elder One. You have now interfered with his plans twice. Once at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, and now again with the Templars. A being who aspires to godhood is unlikely to ignore such an affront.
This is true. Do you have anything else to say?
Greetings.
Nope.
We'll talk later.
It's because we're about to do a big thing.
Yeah, I don't think I have any other herbs, but let's take a quick look. See if there's anything can be better. Always nice to check and see if you can do a better. Can do a better? No. Doodly-doo-doo-doo. Nope. Grenade made of bees? Nope. Okay. Alright, let's do a hard save. We've spoken to all of our peeps. We have recruited Templars. We picked up their charter and threw it in the trash and went, rewrite it. Join us until you've rewritten it. You gotta change. And that's the best way, I think. You take a thing that doesn't work and you're like, nope, we have to sit down, go back to square one, rewrite it, make it better. You can't allow it to be stinky poo-poo forever. But anyway, I want to thank you guys all for stopping by. I hope that you enjoyed it. Ooh, there's the big old cosmic butthole in the sky. Today we have killed a middle school Reddit user, aka Envy System. Oh my god! Yeah, we picked up a Reddit mod who'd gone mad with power and threw him in a volcano.
Oh my god. So just the Reddit mod.
Yes. We picked him up and we chucked him into a volcano and we went, stop it. Oh my god. He, unfortunately, he was having a very uncomfortable and unhealthy parasocial relationship with us, to the point that he wanted to be us, and we could not let that continue, and thus he had to go to permanent jail. AKA a coffin. The fate is actually just Reddit. No! I mean, in a way, is the internet not a quote-unquote world slightly separated from ours by a screen? That one cannot enter except in your imagination. Anyway. Once again, thank you guys all for stopping by. As always, all of my social links are below the video, including links to ways that you can support me, such as the Patreon, if you want to subscribe, where you get access to all kinds of neat stuff, like the Discord, and wallpapers. I'm so excited for the one we're doing this month. I love all of the little... I'm doing a night parade of 100 demons, except it's all the cryptids that we did. All 31 of the cryptids that we did in that little challenge a couple years back. They're so cute and I love them! They're looking so good so far, oh my god. Let's see, you can also support me here on Twitch. And if you do, you will receive the rewards that a $5 tier would on the Patreon. And if you support me in both places, I will combine those amounts and give you a reward appropriate tier based on that. Let's see. Is there anything else? I don't think so. Oh, yes, a little bit of housekeeping. since November's coming up, the last couple of weeks of November, I won't be streaming because I'll be on a trip. I'll still be streaming in December, but things are... Or no, wait a minute. No, I'm going to take December off because I will be spending all of the time working on a best of the year video for my channel. But I'll see if I can do a few little hangouty things with you guys if the Halloween hangout that we're gonna do works out well. Then we'll do something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and I'm sure we could squeeze in something.
That's true. We could maybe...
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Oh, no, actually, no. I wanted to keep streaming. It's the wallpaper that's going to take a break. That's what it was. Sorry, I confused myself.
All right, so to emphasize, we're streaming in December.
Yeah.
There's no wallpaper coming.
Yes, I won't be doing any art stuff because I will be spending the whole time making that. Yeah, the brain fog. Okay. I misread that as brain frog. So you can tell where my brain's at. I'm so sorry, everybody. I hope it makes sense now. Doc went, oh, okay. Now everybody's going ribbit.
Mighty Morphin Frog time. All right, let's get out of here.
Alrighty. Anyway, lastly, once and final, thank you all for stopping by. I hope you had a great time. I hope I will see you guys on Wednesday for more of stapling closed the giant cosmic butthole in the sky, aka Dragon Age Inquisition. I'm getting distracted by the chat talking about frogs now. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great rest of your evening, and I hope you have a wonderful day tomorrow, and that I see you guys on Wednesday. Bye-bye!
Good night.
We're gonna need a big stapler. I would like to take this opportunity to thank all of my followers over on Patreon, and give a special shout out to Jack Fox, Old Monster, A Ferb Among Us, Dizarin, and Revolution 72. Thank you guys so much for your continued support.